Hey, Mr. Sean.
Hey, hi.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to Let's Talk Sports. I'm your host, Big Rod, and I'm joined here by my special friend who was a guest on the show last week. We invited him back this week, Sean. What's going on, Sean? I don't know where the rest of my team at, but they probably out barbecuing, eat some fried chicken or something. But we gonna roll like they here anyway.
Hey, you know, I'm real with you. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I got you back.
I appreciate that because it's always good for somebody to have my back. They'll probably be checking in a little later, but
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
see what's going on with them. Sean, I want to kick off the show like we did last week. Last week I had some venting to do of them hurricanes, and it don't look like things have changed. We go down to North Carolina and lose to the Tar Heels. What's going on with my Canes, Sean? What in the world is going on with my Canes?
I'm gonna stick to what I said last week. It's bad coaching. We if you really look at it, we got all offensive linemen as a head coach, and I couldn't tell you what his mindset at, man. But like I said earlier, football ain't played like it was. Miami ain't gonna be like it was back in the '80s, man. I think them days are long gone.
Well, they gonna have to do something, man, because this is not the way I mean I love my football. Now don't get me wrong, but I don't love the Hurricanes losing like this. I can't take this. I don't know how much more of this I can take. This is ridiculous.
Me neither, because living in Atlanta, you know how it is. You know, it's Miami everything, and of course, we thugs first. Some reason we
Right.
became thugs, but we got a reputation that we got to stand up to and live to every day. And the way they playing, they ain't living up to the reputation, bro.
And I agree. I mean, I remember when the Jimmy Johnson and Dennis Harrison and all them guys used to coach. Man, they teams used to come and hate to play the Hurricane
Yeah,
because you came to play the Hurricane. It was a problem.
yeah. Now people want to play us so they can put on under their belt that they beat Miami.
Yeah, that's what they want. Larry Hall, welcome, man. Thank you for joining us. Larry said the offensive coordinator sucks for the Hurricane, and I'm with Larry and I'm with Sean. I believe that's probably our problem. We have tried to transform Tyler Van Dyke into something that he's not, and we need to let him go back to being a quarterback that dropped back in the pass. And if one none there, he'll take off running and get what he can running. But when they tried to change him to a couple years ago, when they tried to change him to a pocket passer, excuse me, that's when everything started going down for my Hurricane. Everything started falling apart. I mean, we got a decent running game. We got good receivers. We got a hell of a defense, but we just not finishing these games, and that's ridiculous.
The problem I see also with that too, the offensive coordinator. I mean, if you're gonna bring these kids in, go get kids that are gonna adapt to your system. Otherwise, you gotta adapt to that kid. Not like
Right.
in high school, you don't have that option. You don't have a choice but to adopt your offense to whatever players you have. But at this level, you can go recruit kids that that'll fit in your system perfectly. If not, you're not running a good system. So, like I said, for me, it's all about the coaching.
Now, a question I'm a throw out there to you and to all our viewers: how much more of a rope do you think Mario Cristobal has as the coach of the University of Miami?
Mm. I would keep it political.
Yeah, okay. See, because I'm being real with it. You know, like man, you and I just said, the University of Miami has a winning tradition.
Yes.
We not gonna stand for all this losing.
Yeah.
We will cancel your contract and move on and bring somebody else. Because I mean, anybody, you and I can go down there and coach a team and lose. We're
Yeah.
not trying to. We're not trying to lose. We thought Mario was gonna come in, change the culture, bring back the winning traditional ways, and we gave him a pass last year when the team went 5-8. We gave him a pass because that was his first year. But here you are, Mario. You've lost your first two ACC games in your second year. We as Hurricane fans are not going to stand for that.
Season over. I mean, for going to a conference game, that's over. For this year, it's over. So right now, they just need to try to fight for a bowl game to finish out the season. That's the way they look at it. Now, question back at you: how long they kept Shannon before they let him go?
Well, you know, Randy Shannon, Onion, as we called him back in the day in high school, was a different. Onion was the University of Miami's first black head coach, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So he had he had a little extra rope because of his ethnicity, but they didn't keep him. He didn't stick around too long when he wasn't winning. They were like, okay, man, thank you for coming. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah. Yeah. For me, I think they need to go ahead and be looking for another coach now.
Yeah, Larry said we might lose all the rest of the game, and I hope not, Larry. I hope you are so wrong. I'm quite sure there's somebody out there that we can beat. You know, uh,
No.
and Larry said Randy had a better record than Mario Cristobal. I don't even know what Randy Shannon record was when he was the head coach of Miami, but Randy had to come in and try to turn things around because they brought Randy in to try to tone down the University of Miami, but that ain't we should have never messed with that program as far as the way those guys acted on the field because the way they acted on the field it wasn't disrespectful. It was just how you were raised. You were raised to be a bad boy. You got Luke's Luke, Uncle Luke down there on the sideline. Come on, man. We were down there because Uncle Luke wearing the University of Miami stuff, and them players reflected Uncle Luke. Uncle Luke wore the Hurricane stuff because he knew them players was all about being the bad boys of college football.
Right. Yeah. The thing with that tradition that carried, no other school did it. That's why they want to clean that up. And they couldn't get, man, you going here with this. I'm trying to keep it political.
No,
But
don't. You know what, Sean? We ain't trying to keep nothing political. We trying to.
when they brought Shannon in, they knew he can relate to those players because they was black. And
Right. There you go.
they were hoping that he would come in and, like you said, tone it down. Because if it would have been any other coach that wasn't us and trying to tone it down, we'd have been talking a different story at this point. Whatnot. Miami would have been under some type of real heat then. We probably went back to being in an independent and out of the ACC. You know what I'm saying? But that was their way of saying, hey, we're about getting these kids to get an education, and then you can be an athlete. You know well as I do, University of Miami is a school of medicine, and I'm trying to figure out how many of them football players got a degree in being a doctor or something.
In medicine, right? I agree. I mean, you know, those players were not recruited for their brain,
That right there.
right? And see, you try to keep it political. You try to keep it political. I'm trying to keep it real.
Yeah.
The gentlemen, and I call them gentlemen, that's playing at the University of Miami were not recruited because of their grade point average. No, they
Absolutely.
were recruited because of their football abilities, how they could go out on that field, make a play, score some touchdown, and get those. Now where all the brains are is the boosters. All those boosters that got all that money that's backing the Hurricane, and right now I'm quite sure they not having it because it's like if you and I go to the grocery store, we want what we paying for, and if
Right.
we not getting what we paying for, we gonna either leave that store or we're not going there no more. And that's just how the boosters probably feel it right now. They're not getting what they're paying for. They're paying for a winning program, and right now they got a suspect. You know, I looked at, and I know I'm rambling on, but I looked at Mario over the last two games when the cameras flashed on him on the sideline, and he looked more confused than Tyler Van Dyke did. Tyler Van Dyke had this look on his face for the last 2 weeks, like, how did I get here? Why am I out here? I got no problem. And then Mario won't even, and the offensive coordinator, they won't even take Tyler Van Dyke out. You ain't got to take him out and bench him for the whole game. But when you see him start to make these stupid plays, you got to pull him out and sit him on the sideline. Let somebody else go in there until Tyler Van Dyke can either get his head on straight, or we can have the second backup quarterback coming in who's probably a lot hungrier than Tyler Van Dyke because he got to get some playing time too. Now I heard somebody on Facebook talking about, oh, well, Tyler Van Dyke thinking about going to the NFL next year. What NFL he going to? Playing like this?
Right. Yeah.
He cannot be going to the National Football League. He might be going to the Nigerian Football League, but he ain't going to the National Football League playing like this.
Right.
There's no way he can do that.
Yeah.
Larry said that's right, Larry. We need to. Sometimes you have to. Okay, I give you a good example. Remember when Alabama had all the quarterbacks. They had every goddamn top 10 quarterback in the league playing for them, and they took that starting quarterback out and put Tua in to see if they can get a spark on offense. And Tua went out there and played balls out. That may be what we need to do. We can't rely on maybe he'll get it together. Okay, maybe he will, but maybe he won't. And right now, I'm tired of waiting to see if and you know, I think the NCAA, and I could be wrong in saying this, but I think the NCAA is happy with Miami losing, and they like us being embarrassed because this will be the third week in a row that we have been on national television on an 8 o'clock game. The third week in a row. Why are y'all let us play that 12 o'clock game so we can get it done and over with. Stop putting us on at 8:30 when ain't nobody else playing and the whole world can watch us suck.
You got a good point though. They ain't looking that way.
Yeah, we gotta. You know what? I'm the type of person, I look at a lot of things, and I was saying to myself, the University of Miami, the first week when we played Georgia Tech, you know, I was like, okay, it's Georgia Tech. We should get a win on national TV. I'm happy. Then we lost. Then the next week we came up against North Carolina. I'm like, wait a minute, why are we on national TV at 8 o'clock with North Carolina? Let's put this game at least a 3:30 game, noon game, and get it out the way. Then here we come this week with another 8 o'clock game against Clemson.
Mm.
Are they trying to embarrass the University of Miami? Are they
Mm.
trying to make us look stupid on television so the whole world can see that Mario is not the answer? What you think,
If they
Cheese?
if they're playing Clemson again this week, they're going down, man. Miami
And
Miami
then,
going down, Miami going down again this week.
yeah, because we playing. Even though we playing Clemson in Miami, I don't think if we don't change that game plan, if we don't throw some wrinkles in there, we're gonna suffer a third loss in a row, and not only a third loss, but a third conference loss. We can't keep taking these conference losses. Larry said also every time we get a bye, we come back playing really bad. You know what? I agree. We should. But I told Cheese that a couple of weeks ago. I don't like Miami to get a bye. We shouldn't take no bye. Anytime we get a bye week, we should find somebody who also on a bye week that don't want a bye week, and we should play them. We should not have a bye week. I don't
Yeah.
care if it's Okaloosa County City College, whoever finds another team that's on a bye week and schedule a game against them. Because anytime we take a week off, things go downhill. Things get bad. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
look how good.
Miami, they're not hungry.
Rod,
And that's,
you know better than I do, man. When we play football, we ain't give a damn who we played or when we played. You show up, you getting your ass kicked. My thing is
yeah,
this: let's not give an excuse for Miami the way they performing. Cause I think bye week or not, what's gonna happen? Because you know you can't get a bye week after every game. So
you're right.
they just ain't showing up, and that's just the bottom line. You come to play football, play football. If you can't show up, man, I mean, we gotta start making some changes to accommodate that. It shouldn't matter. First game, second game, bye week or whatever. We're not accustomed to just coming up with some type of strategy to play anybody. You know what I'm saying? You show up, let's play.
Right. And Larry said our receivers can't get open. But you know what, Larry? Even when they do get open, Tyler Van Dyke throwing the ball straight to the defensive player. He had 3 interceptions, and all 3 interceptions, they weren't where the defensive player made a hell of a play to intercept the ball. They were directly straight to the defensive player. Now, I don't know. Maybe he got his vision messed up. Maybe he can't see right. You know, I don't know what it is, but
Maybe it's colorblind. Maybe it's colorblind.
and you know what? I'm not sure which quarterback it was. I think it was Vinny Testaverde.
Yeah. So
Said that he was when
Yeah, I remember one of them.
said that he was colorblind and that's why he threw all them interceptions against Penn State. But you know what? Even if you're colorblind, you can see black and white. So if you got on a light color jersey and your team got on the team you played against got on a dark color jersey, throw the ball to the guys with the light color jersey on. Don't throw it to them dark jerseys because that's not who on your team.
Once
Yep.
again,
So we gotta
an excuse, bro. They just suck. I would look at this last game. Look at the touchdowns in the pass department. The way we scored. They on wheel routes. You don't run your basic routes are not wheel routes. If you run your real routes to get open to score, you're not really playing football. We need out route, cross route, in route, comeback route. That tells me you got a core set of receivers that can get open no matter what. But if I got to run a pick and have my guy run a wheel route, that means I don't have the talent that I need to run my offense.
Larry said ever since, and I guess he's talking about Tyler Van Dyke. He said ever since he got hurt, it seems like he's shell shocked. And you know what? That could be it. I mean, but he got an offensive line that's blocking for him. He got. It ain't like he got a sorry offensive line. Get rid of the darn ball. And here we are. We jumping on Tyler Van Dyke, but it starts with those guys on the sideline, those coaches, because I can say right now that if those coaches made better decisions, we might have better outcomes. I can't fault Tyler Van Dyke for that Georgia Tech game. I can't fault because he did what he was supposed to do in that game. He gave us the lead, and we had the lead with under 2 minutes left to go in the game. And for some reason, and I know I'm dwelling on the past, some reason those coaches said, let's keep running the ball. We ain't gonna take a knee. We're gonna keep, and then you running the ball not with your star running back. So I can't blame Tyler Van Dyke for all the mistakes and all of the things that we're doing. I'm blaming Tyler Van Dyke for these bad passes and not throwing the ball away or taking off running when he got the chance. Larry said that number 64 sucks. That number 64 offensive lineman sucks. And he might be, I don't know, but he might be right. He might be right. But that's enough about my Hurricanes, because I got a feeling that we're going to be on here next week with the same problems. Going up against Clemson, the same problems next week. We're gonna be talking about how they blew another one, but it is what it is. Chief, what happened to your Atlanta Braves?
They took a vacation.
At the wrong time.
Yeah,
They
but
took a vacation.
I told you they were gonna. Philadelphia was gonna give him a battle, and that's what they did.
Philadelphia didn't even give them a battle. Philadelphia just went and punched them in the mouth and took 3 out of 4 games.
I know that's horrible. I couldn't
Atlanta lost
believe
the first game, and then they came back and won the second game. When they won the second game, I was thinking, okay, now they back on track. But then they go to Philly and lose the next 2.
Yeah, their bats went to sleep. Nobody could hit.
Nobody could hit. Nobody could pitch. It was horrible.
It was scared. They were scared. Nobody got their number but Philly.
Yeah,
and that's what
when I saw they draw Philly as a team, I said, oh, they're in trouble.
So I was surprised that they lost then.
No, not the Cheese, because Cheese was telling me that Philly got their number, that the Braves just can't beat Philly.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, and Philly's on a run. Look at what they did last night. These guys are bashing balls all over.
They have two games. They have 2 games now.
Yeah, and Texas is beating Astros
Houston
2-0.
I know. They were thinking Houston was going to be the one in the World Series.
Yeah, but man, Philly look awesome. Jeez.
Yeah, well, the thing with Philly is they keep hitting the balls over the wall. You ain't gonna be able to beat them because they hit the home runs back to back.
These guys are on fire.
The guy who come out there and get a ball to the umpire when the umpire need new balls, the ball boy, he hit a home run last night. Everybody hit the home run. The people that sit down there by the gate, they catch the foul balls and throw them up in the stand. They stole 3 bases.
The ball boys juicing those balls.
He do it, but why? The other team using the same balls.
Just the balls are changed after Philadelphia hitters hit. Then the umpire gets some new balls.
Yeah, this is well, it is what it is, man. Philly played good. They got into the playoffs, which is all they needed to do.
Yeah, the pitching is good. The pitching is good, and their hitting is good.
Marlins. They beat up on my Marlins, which
that was expected.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And then after the Marlins get knocked out, what do you think about them firing the general manager? Or they say she quit.
Yeah, I heard. I saw a story, but I didn't read the story today. It says there was something. She was going to tell the story or whatever what happened, but I didn't read it yet.
Yeah, it's something behind that because that was all abrupt. How long she was on that job? Oh, a year?
A couple of years, I think, 2 or 3.
She didn't last long. I don't even think her contract was up. I
I
think
think
she
she
had a
wanted.
4 year contract.
I think she wanted more money. And the owner maybe didn't want to give her more money because she's a woman.
Well, no, I don't think it had nothing to do with her being a woman. Don't go there. I think
Yeah,
if the owner didn't give her more money, it's probably because he didn't think she was doing a good enough job.
she did fantastic. She did better than everybody else that was there before.
Well, she did all right. I mean, I mean, the Marlins, she did all right. They
Yeah.
they they were over five. They were over 500.
They went to the playoffs. I don't know
Yeah,
when it was the
even though
last
they
time.
didn't. Even though when they went to the playoffs, they might as well had not went because they didn't do nothing when they got there.
They should have gave her a bonus for that.
Yeah, well, we're gonna see now. They in the market to try to find a new general manager. I don't know who they're gonna try to hire or who they looking for, who they looking at, but they're gonna have to find something because one thing, like I said, the same thing goes for the Marlins. That goes for the Hurricanes. Those fans down there in South Florida, we ain't gonna support no losing team. If you're not winning, we ain't going to watch you play. We ain't gonna pay all that money to go watch you play in the stadium.
Yeah, them stadium gonna be empty. You're gonna be like 2,000 fans in a stadium that holds 19,000.
And the only team right now, well, you got the Heat getting ready to come out, and I'm not even sure what the Heat gonna do because they got a whole revamped roster. So I'm not sure even though in the preseason they look pretty decent, I can't be sure about it because half the guys on the team I don't know. I know the starting five, but then after you start going to the bench, I don't know the rest of these guys. And some of them I don't trust, like Duncan Robinson. I don't trust Duncan Robinson. I'm sorry, and I'll say that every day the rest of my life. I don't trust Duncan Robinson.
I mean, he
He got
good
the
off the bench.
This year is gonna is this year's gonna be his turnaround year.
well. It should have been his turnaround. It better be his turnaround year because he ain't giving none of that money back. He signed that big contract, and he went downhill from there.
Think he's gonna get more playing time with the other guys gone.
Well, yeah,
He's in,
he'll probably back up Tyler Hero,
he's in the
and
second rotation.
Well, Tyler
yeah,
Hero got to stay healthy.
yeah. Well, that freak accident that he had last year, where he fell down and broke his finger or whatever that was. That came from hustle. He was hustling after a ball and got his finger caught in the wrong spot. So it is what it is.
Yeah. Other than that, he wasn't hurt that much. I don't think.
Tracy, how you doing, Tracy? Tracy said they should have kept name.
They should
Well,
have
we
kept
don't know. We don't know what happened behind the scenes, Tracy. There's a lot of things that probably went on that we don't know about. Could have been some sort of harassment. There could have been something going on with the ownership group. Something going on that we haven't found out about. So we're gonna wait and find out uh, the truth, the whole story. I'll give it a couple of weeks, and then the whole story will come out. Stephen A. had a whole story on his sports talk show. Tracy said, "Okay, he's coming off the bench and he's improved on his defense." The key word for
hopefully.
that, Tracy, hopefully, because his defense sucked. His defense is horrible. Yeah, he can shoot the three, but why shoot the three and you can't play D? That ain't gonna cut it.
But
No.
if he get 3 points and the other team get 2, he's still up. He's still up by 1.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna hit threes every time you come down. So he might go down and hit three, and then go down and give two, and then the next team you come down and you're not playing defense, you give up two more Come on, man. You're not scoring every time you go down there.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Tracy said that's why he benched him last year because he wasn't hitting them threes. He wasn't playing no defense. You got to be able to play at least some defense. You got to be able to get in the way of a player at least once in a while. I ain't asking you to go out there and block no shots, but I am asking you to go out there and play some defense. At least get in the way, stop him from driving directly straight to the basket. You got to be able to do that, man. I mean, we can't. If we plan on going back to the playoffs again this year, with this team that the Heat has now, we're gonna have to play a lot of good defense, and we can't be getting down to these teams by 20 and 30 points and expect us to make a run and come back.
Right.
Yeah.
We can't do that. And let's keep it real. I'm not expecting the Heat to go out here and go undefeated. There's gonna be some games where we're gonna lose. But at the same time, there's going to have to be some games where I am going to expect a blowout by the Heat team. Tracy says some of the youngsters look promising. Yeah, Tracy, some of the younger guys look promising, but do you want to have your team depending on young guys to carry the load? No, we need straight hair Jimmy to go out there and do his thing. They don't put Kyle Lowry back in the starting lineup, so we're gonna need him to go out there and be the floor general, and we need Bam to go out there and handle his thing under the basket. You know what? I don't know how much more gas Kevin Love got in the tank. But we're gonna need him to. We're gonna be dependent on him to do some things this year too.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do too much. I don't think he's getting old.
Yeah, he's getting up there in age, but we gonna need him. We definitely gonna need his 3-point shooter, pull the big man from out under the basket, so the rest of the team can get these driving layups. Jimmy can drive to the basket and do what he got to do.
Well, the big
Tracy,
man we got.
oh, we got two other big men. We got two other guys that's fighting for the backup spot. One came from Denver. He came from the Nuggets. He was on the Denver Nuggets last year when they won the championship. And the other guy we brought up from the G League. I can't remember that guy's name, but Orlando Robinson. His name's Orlando Robinson. He's pretty promising, and he can shoot the 3-pointer also. Tracy said no, but we need to make up the difference every time. You're right, Tracy. We need those guys to come off the bench and hold the fort down. We need them to hold the score where it is so that our starters can get some rest and just, let's say, I guess you want to say, manage the game. We need those guys to come in and manage the game so that the starters can get some rest on the bench and then come back in the game and get some rest and come back in the game and play. Larry said, since he got released, who got released, Larry? Who we talking about now? Because I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. I'm just so excited about basketball getting ready to start back up. I'm excited about Sunday night football. My Dolphins against them
Eagles.
Yep.
Well,
you know what? Larry Oladipo didn't get released. If I'm not mistaken, did he get traded, Cheese, or did he get released?
He didn't get released. I think they got.
I think he got traded.
Yeah, he's playing for now. He's playing for the Houston Rockets.
Right, but I'm saying, did we cut him and he went to sign for the Houston Rockets, or did we trade?
I don't
trade
think
him.
I think that they didn't renew his contract or something. I don't know if his contract.
Tracy said he was traded. So yeah, he didn't get cut. He got traded, which Oladipo in his day was a good player, but now he's got so many injuries,
I
he can't
know.
stay on the court. And because he can't stay on the court, that's a spot that we're paying, and we're not getting no production out of you. So we had
Yeah.
to get rid of you. And Oladipo, good. I wish you the best. We wish Oladipo the best. But the Heat's gonna be all right. If I had to say right now, I would say the Heat finishes second in their division, and we make the playoffs. We're gonna have our ups and downs. We're gonna have some problems, but we're gonna be okay. And all I can say is, if the Heat, hold on, we got somebody trying to get in. If the Heat want to win, look, it's train tricky.
What's going on, everybody? I figure you save the best for last. So I come
Oh
on
my goodness.
on the last part.
Yeah, you right.
Welcome
You
on
right,
my
Paul.
welcome on my viewers from sunny Fort Lauderdale, Florida. South. Coming to you
Hey,
live. Sponsored today by Tri-Rail.
hey, you sound like Dusty Rose.
Hey, wait, I don't. Hey, listen, I don't mean to break up the conversation here, but Cheese, a long time ago when we talked about the Atlanta Braves, you said,
Uh-huh.
"Oh, ain't nobody gonna do nothing." I told you to wait till the end of the year, and they got whooped. What you got to say
Yeah,
about them Atlanta Braves now?
yeah, you're right, my friend. You're the man.
Okay, so
You
it's
He
saw
not,
already
it's not what they do.
you
It's
saw it
not what
coming.
they do. It's not what they do at the beginning, son. They got to finish at the end.
You're right about that, Dusty Rose.
That's,
You sound like the American dream, Dusty Rose.
but
You
listen,
you
I got all.
you got
Hey, Cheese,
you
real
got
quick,
you
I got
got
all takers. I got all takers on that Dolphin game. I'm seeing Rod got a little bit of money this week. See if he wants to put some money on that game while we online right now. I want to see if he
yeah.
wants to put
Give me
online.
10 points. Give me 10 points.
What?
I'll take that game.
Why you want 10 points and they got a speedy offense? What's wrong
Why
with
you want 10 points? You
no?
always asking for
What?
points.
Wait. What's the point spread? Tell me what the point spread is.
7.
7, and you'll get 7 points there.
All right, give me 7 points. I'll take that.
All right, I'll take that $100, right?
Right, $100. I got 7 points.
That's right. Cause see, we good now. We good. Hey, Big Cheese. I see you're doing good in that football league, 1-5, but you're gonna come back as a champ.
Hey,
hey, you got your butt whipped this week by somebody.
Listen, I got whooped because I had a whole bunch of questionable. I had 3 questionables that were questionable and didn't show up, so they got 0, 0, 0. That's why I lost.
That's your problem.
You know what?
That's not mine.
It's worse this week because I got everybody hurt and questionable, and everybody on my backup bench has got a week off. I got 3 people with a week off.
Larry Hall, how's your fantasy football team doing in the league, Larry? Are you winning or are you 0-5? I know you're not 0-5 because we only had one 0-5. We had 2 0-5, and Big Cheese said he ended that because now he is 1-5. He won him a game this week.
Hey, who's that in the corner there? Who's that in the corner there? Who's that new guy in the corner there?
That his name is Sean Booker, and he used to play football with me, and he was a guest last week, and I invited him back this week, and he'll probably be a mainstay because you can't come on regular no more, and as you can see, we don't know where the hell Brian is.
No, Brian's probably trying to recover his money I took from him. That's why. So, anyways, yeah, I'll be a late night man. I'll be like coming in around this time, late night on the end of your show, just so I can talk and get off. That's what I'm gonna do. Talk my crap, like them Dolphins. Talk to the Dolphins ain't going nowhere. Where they going?
They
Who
go.
your team?
What you mean the Dolphins ain't going nowhere?
Who your team?
Yeah, well,
Here's
if he,
Pittsburgh
A lot of
Steelers.
them, a lot of them ain't got no football team.
if he keep, if he, oh Lord have mercy.
Look, he don't froze up. He don't froze up.
You know what? That's when he was talking trash. We don't need to hear that trash.
I hear you. I hear you. I ain't phrase up. You all just shut me off. I hear you though.
No,
Well, a lot of them ain't got no football
hey,
team.
Walt, you got too many things over there, Walt. Hold on. Let me get Walt out of here. One of these things I gotta get Walt out of here. Walt had too many goddamn screens open.
Boy, he came in talking trash, real trash.
And that's the way he is. That's the way he do.
You a Pittsburgh fan?
Yeah, he a Pittsburgh fan.
Yeah.
Welcome to the stage. Hey, I'm gonna introduce you like a stripper. Welcome to the stage, Jeffrey Berry. What's going on, Sunshine?
You know your ass going. You know you gonna have to see me, man. Y'all gonna have to see me
For what?
again.
For what? Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Berry is a Miami Central fan, and he don't like the fact
I'm
that
still on there.
he don't
I'm
like the
still
fan.
there.
He don't like the fact that the Miami New Orleans Vikings beat Central this week after Central was up 20-0. See, Jeff, you ain't tell me that part.
Regular season, we don't give a shit about that.
Hey,
Watch what happened to your boys. Watch what happened to your
You ain't-
boys come them damn playoffs, bitch.
You ain't tell me that Central was up. Jeffrey, you didn't tell me Central was up 20-0, and then all of a sudden they end up losing in overtime to the mighty Vikings.
Ain't nobody. You gonna say how mighty them up? Watch what happened to them. Playoffs day. We don't care about the regular season. Ask the West, man.
Boy, you got another excuse to talk.
Oh,
He
ain't nothing
always
but-
talking.
Hey, what's up? Drive? Jeff the drive?
Oh Lord, look at Shady Grady.
Hey, Larry, what bet you on, Larry Hall? And if I'm not mistaken, Larry, was you in the fantasy league we had last year? Was you part of that fantasy league? Because I thought you was part of our fantasy team, our fantasy league that we had last year, and you said you didn't get in this year. But okay, well it must be another Larry Hall that was in our fantasy league last year. Then I just thought it was you, brother. It's all right. It's all right. Tracy, what's up with the emojis? You happy to see you happy to see Walter? You happy to see Trick Daddy?
In the house.
Damn, Walt, man. How about them Dolphins?
Hey, Walt. Hey, Walt. Larry Hall says that he want that $100 bet too. Are you frozen again?
Yeah, he look like it. He look like one of them damn Iranian sheiks.
That's the Iron. That's the Iron Sheik.
I'm calling the supervisor. I'm calling.
Tell him again.
You ain't supposed to be in plus.
Hey, we keep telling you, man, to get you a better phone because you keep breaking up.
My phone good reception.
You sound just like them Pittsburghs. He doing just what he's supposed to be doing, breaking up.
He doing just like them Steelers. Can't win nothing. Hey, Walt, let me ask you a question. Is it true what I heard that Pittsburgh had a bye week this week and they still lost?
Right, yeah.
Whoa, is that true?
Can you hear me?
No, man, you break it up, Walt. You break it up.
Yeah, he going back. He gonna have to come out and come back in again.
Yeah, we gonna have to kick Walter off the screen because
Yeah, let him come back in.
we can't have that that track phone on the show.
Oh no.
Yeah, he got a
Track
track
phone?
phone. Yeah, he got a track phone. He bought it from he didn't even buy it from Walmart. He bought it from Kmart. Oh God.
Y'all doing my boy wrong.
He'll be back after he try to get some more reception.
Oh Lord.
Hey Jeff, man, you didn't go to the game Central and Northern, did you?
No, I was working.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they said it was a good game. They said Central jumped out there to a mighty lead, 20-0, and they messed around and let the Vikings get hot in the second half and came
They
roaring
started.
back.
Nolan came out on their first possession in the second half. They drove on down. See, them boys got complacent. That was it. I was looking at it. I was watching it. And then on both teams, there was a lot of flags. Both times. Undisciplined, both of them.
Okay.
Both of them. They gonna play each other again. They in the same class 2M as us. So let's see them again.
Yeah, y'all play South Ridge tonight, right? Or this
Tonight?
week y'all play South Ridge. I think y'all play because I saw somebody post on Facebook y'all play South Ridge.
Now, if that was in the early 90s, I'd be scared of that game because, boy, you could not mess with the Ridge back in the 90s.
Yeah, South Ridge used to have a good
When they
wrestling
had those
team, too.
Davis brothers there, you couldn't mess with the Ridge then. Nobody. They had
Just
the only two.
Larry said Pittsburgh players got fired on their day off. During the bye week, they got fired. They
Now,
gonna get
I'm
rid
gonna be
of
like, but boy, how the hell you gonna fight on your day off?
I know, right? That's Pittsburgh. Walter,
Pop talking
Walter
about
and Brian.
Hey, Pop talking about kicking him out again?
Walter and Brian, diehard Pittsburgh Steelers fans. You know, they and neither one of them ever lived in Pittsburgh. So,
Walt gonna die hard loving them damn Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah. He gonna figure it out. He got that season bet with me that the Dolphins win more games than Pittsburgh, and he might well forget that. He might well pay me now.
Yeah. Yep.
Because that is definitely gonna happen. I'm.
Well,
You know what? Like I said before, this game Sunday night with Philadelphia and Miami. At first, when the schedule first came out, and I saw that game on the schedule, and I saw that it was in Pittsburgh. Saw that it was in Philadelphia. I was really nervous. Because Philly was that juggernaut at home. They didn't know how to lose at home. But
no.
Now that I've seen the Dolphins play on the road, now that I've seen Philadelphia play at home, I ain't scared no more. I ain't scared. I think it's gonna be a good game. I'm gonna take me some ribs out the freezer, put some ribs on the grill that morning. I'm gonna have some ribs, and then I'm gonna see what's happening.
Yeah, you're gonna throw the ribs against the TV or burn them because you're gonna be so damn mad when they get that butt whooped. They gonna get whooped. They're gonna get whooped. Jeffrey Barry, be quiet. You're not supposed to be driving and on the phone.
You know, Rod, he sound like that damn cartoon. Your boy on the peanut. Wah 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 wah. That's what he sound like.
That's the teacher. That's how the teacher sound.
Hey Jeff, hey, Rod, ask Jeff does he want some of this action on them Dolphins? I'll give him 100 if he wants it. You want some of the action, Jeff?
Jeff's not a gambler. Jeff don't bet.
Oh, I forgot. He a church man. That's right. We church man. I forgot.
Yeah, Jeff don't bet. But if Brian was on here, Brian would take some.
I called him. That's already made. That bet's already made.
Oh, you already called him? You
That
gave
bet-
him 7.2?
Not only if it's made with him, it's made with his wife too. So we talk about big money this week. We talking about
Wait,
good.
wait, wait. So you got a bet with Kayla and Brian against Philadelphia?
Yes, sir.
Did you get him any points?
No points. I gave
Oh,
you.
they stupid.
I gave
They
you.
stupid.
I gave you
Yeah.
points because you're gonna
Yeah.
need points.
I'm gonna take your money, but you might win with them because it's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be a close game. But
Hey, Big Larry, tell Rod to start wiping his eyes right now. Tell Rod to keep wiping his eyes like he wiped his ass. He wiped his ass up and down, down and up. Okay? Tell him to stop wiping his eyes like he wipes his ass because he's gonna be crying.
well, you can say what you want to say. I know what you hoping for. I know what you rooting for, but it's all good, Walt. It ain't nothing but a little change, little. You doing something strange for a little change, baby. Tim, what's going on? Yeah, Tim say go Kane. Hey Tim, we don't already talked about that, and we already said we might be facing our third loss this week, going up against Clemson.
Hey, wait, hold on. Tim, you want some of this action? Because Tim, you seen it. Not Tim, I'm sorry, Larry. Larry, you want some of this action because you seen him be talking about Pittsburgh a lot, you know. We can go on that Pittsburgh Ram game. I like Pittsburgh, you know. And I know you're gonna like the Rams because you talk about Pittsburgh. So let's get a little bit on your side. I ain't scared.
Who Pittsburgh playing this week?
They play LA in LA.
They playing the Rams or the Chargers?
They play the Rams.
Yeah, and they're gonna ram y'all ass.
Hey, just drive that bus and don't worry about how they gonna ram us, all right?
To ram y'all ass.
Hey,
Damn right.
Rod, Jeffrey look like one of them Ewoks on them Star Wars with that no thing on his damn head. Look like on the damn Ewok with them Star Wars movies.
Hey, Larry, you want which game you try to bet on, Larry? You try to bet on? Oh, you got Miami, and you want the 7 points against Philadelphia, like I got. I don't know, Larry. That's a special privilege bet. That's a senior citizen bet. Well, that man said he'll take 7 points. He'll take Miami with them 7 points against Philadelphia.
Hey, Larry, I ain't scared. You got it, buddy. Just because you're Rod's friend, I'm gonna give you that bet.
That's what I'm talking about. We're gonna be exchanging cash apps. Larry, you got cash app?
Hey, yeah, but Larry, don't go wiping Rod's ass when it's over, okay?
Oh no.
Ain't nobody gonna be wiping my butt, man. Hey, look, Larry, all you need to do is when this game is done, send me your cash app and I'll send it to Walt so Walt can send you your $100. So if you don't have a cash app, you might have to open up your cash app account so we can get you paid.
Vice versa. Hey, well, peace out. I'm on kids out. I gotta do some paperwork. I gotta get out here and do my work. Unlike Jeff, I can't sit around and look at the people all day. I can't do that. I gotta do my
I
paperwork.
get paid to do this shit. I'm sitting there gonna watch TV in a minute. Yeah.
All right, Walt.
The
We'll
bets are
take
in.
care. We'll see you next week, man.
The bets are in. Right.
All right,
All right,
we'll
buddy.
talk to you next week.
All right.
Yeah. You see Wall up there looking like the damn Ayatollah. Ew.
Walt just bets. Now, Sean, you heard this. He just bet $400
Yeah.
on Philadelphia for this weekend game.
Yeah.
Walt gonna be a broke bitch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you heard me say it. Yeah. No. No.
What
I don't
What
know
are your
why he
thoughts
wasn't.
on this? What are your thoughts on that, Sean?
Say it again.
What are your thoughts on the man betting $400 on one game
He
against the
got per-
Dolphins?
he got personal issues.
I'm
And
with
the
I'm
one
with you,
thing I
bro.
can say, the one thing I can say about Walt now, he is good to pay up. He always pay up.
Well, that's cool. I ain't no bad man, but if he could
Yeah,
pay up,
I know.
that's the reason why he can talk a lot of noise because he know he gonna pay up. If he lose, if he win, I guess we'll never start hearing his mouth.
You
You ain't
right.
lying.
You right.
Not the Ayatollah.
But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. And I hope Walt's still listening. Walt gave me 7 points, right?
Right?
Okay.
The actual point spread is only 1.
Uh
Right.
oh. Uh oh.
Oh,
The actual
Damn.
point spread for Sunday's game is only 1 point. And it's gone down because it started out at 3. Then it went
Somebody
down to
do the
2.
math.
And then it went down to 1.5. And now it's down to Philly's getting 1 point. I mean, the Dolphins are only getting 1 point. So I'm getting 6 extra points.
so if it's 7 or more, he lose.
He lose.
Yeah.
If Philly if he lose, if Philly only win by 6 points, he lose.
He lose.
If the Dolphins win, period, he lose. But if the Dolphins lose by 7, if the Dolphins lose by a touchdown, 7 points, it's a push. Neither one of us win.
Right. That wasn't a smart bet, to be honest with you.
Hey, man.
It's gonna be I think it's gonna be a high scoring game, but I don't think it's gonna be that close.
I don't think it's gonna be a blowout game. I definitely don't think it's gonna be a blowout.
No, I don't think it's gonna be a
It's gonna be a
blowout.
battle of roll tide.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's gonna fall down who gonna make that last mistake.
Right. There you go.
You know what I'm saying? And that's where it's gonna push that game out. I'm gonna say at least 10. I'm gonna say at least 10 to 14.
Tua don't throw no interceptions. We're gonna be all right.
I think
You know,
he's gonna be right.
I think that they're gonna both teams are gonna put us a point. I'm looking at the final score to be more like 28-24.
27.
Yeah, I'm looking at the final score to be a high scoring game because we got 2 high powered offenses. Although Philly got some injuries right now, and the Dolphins, they don't have injuries on offense, and Philly got some injuries on defense.
Philly just signed Julio Jones too.
That's all right. He don't play defense. Philly.
He ain't gonna be no big. He ain't gonna help.
And Julio don't play defense. Julio can't go out there and cover Jalen Waddle or go out there and cover stick Tyreek Hill or Braxton Berrios.
Julio don't even know the plays. So he's not gonna be much of a big help.
So what? I guess we're gonna get another loss with the game. We playing Clemson.
No, you know what? We play Clemson at home, and it's gonna be a tough game. But we have mistakes that we need to fix, and if we can fix these mistakes, we'll be all right. We can't go out there throwing these interceptions. We got to get our running game going right, and then we gotta hold on. Who trying to get in now? Cheese trying to get back in. Hold on, somebody trying to get in.
Yeah, I don't see Cheese.
Oh yeah, I don't know where he at with. Cheese, you had disappeared on us. Welcome back.
The cheese is cheese, bro.
The cheese whiz.
Spread the
Yeah,
cheese, baby.
I think
Spread the-
Claypool.
There you go, Cheese.
Yeah, cheese it.
Cheese.
Larry, I haven't checked, but I think Claypool is going to be active for this week, which should give us another weapon. Although we really don't need it.
Is this
But
guy any good?
who? Claypool?
Claypool. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, Claypool is a hell of a receiver. If he just got attitude problems.
Oh Lord.
Make sure he don't bring his attitude to Miami.
He
Yeah.
gonna bring that nasty attitude to Miami, and he gonna score some touchdowns because we gonna take the chosen one, Robbie Chosen, probably go back down to the bench, and Claypool might step into that spot.
Hmm. Okay.
But we'll see Sunday night, 8 o'clock. I don't know. Maybe I might. Maybe I don't want to barbecue for the University of Miami. I'll save my barbecue for Sunday night.
You
Hmm.
can put some abyss on the grill.
Hey,
So who?
What's the bird's name for the Miami Heat? For
Oh,
the Miami
Sebastian?
Hurricane?
That's an
Sebastian?
Ibis. That's
The
an Ibis.
Ivan? Sebastian the Ivan?
That's the bird. That's a peasant.
No, man. Leave Sebastian alone.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Put him
Tracy
on.
do
said
that.
Claypool is all right.
Put him on
Claypool is
the
good. Look, Tracy, we don't need Claypool to be a superstar receiver. We got superstar receivers. We need him to just be another target so that when Tua get in trouble, he has somebody extra to dump the ball off to. That's all we need Claypool for. We don't need Claypool to run deep. We don't need Claypool to do nothing but, like Sean said earlier, run them out routes, the drag routes, and them in routes. That's all we need Claypool for.
yep.
Get one-on-one coverage with one of them linebackers for Philly, and it's a wrap.
Well, you see my picture up there. I was coaching Sunday.
I saw you, Jeff. I saw Jeff's picture. For those of y'all who don't know, I saw Jeff's picture on Facebook. He looked like he had his headset on, like he was calling plays.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you did a good job, Jeff, because they pulled out another win.
That's right. 'Cause I was out there when them people got back on that bus. Yeah, buddy. I had a good time.
I know they were happy. I know they gave you a good tip. Anytime the Dolphins win, you get a good tip.
I sure did.
I believe it. I believe it.
I had them Panther fans on there. They wasn't too happy when I started playing that Miami Dolphins fight song.
They'll be all right.
I had the whole damn bus singing it.
Everybody will be all right. Like I said, if we could just get through this week,
Yeah.
then I think we got New England next week, and then we got a bye after that. If we could get through,
Oh no. Wait. Don't we had a bye after London, after we played the Chiefs, I believe.
Yeah, 10th week. The 10th week. Bye week.
we don't have a bye to the 10th week. God damn, we gonna be sore.
That's after the Chiefs game, right?
I believe so.
So we got New England, we got Philly, New England, then the Chiefs, right?
Ooh. Yeah.
And then we just
I know
gotta get
damn well we should beat New England. New England ain't got it. But I don't want to take it too lightly though.
But hey,
yeah, but
that's a divisional game. You can't throw that to the side.
And
Right,
that's
so
exactly why I said that, because them divisional game be the hard one. Look at the damn Jets, how they playing now. Shit, damn.
Yeah, we got Philly, New England, and Kansas City before the bye.
Oh
Okay.
Lord, that's a.
So we got two of those games could be a
If we
problem.
can come out at least come out 2-1, I think we'll be all right.
Yeah. First thing first, if we can pull this one off in Philly, then we should be all right. Because we don't want to look past New England.
No.
Because we anybody and any time could beat you.
Well, they coming to Miami.
Yeah, well, that's
down here.
Then we got to get on that plane and fly across that water
You go to KC.
to go over in Liverpool.
Yep.
Which means we all got to get up that morning, because that game come on 8:30 in the morning that Sunday, right?
About 8:30, 9 o'clock.
9
No,
o'clock.
8:30. 8:30. I already done checked it.
What the
That
New
game
England
started.
game?
No, not the New England game. The Kansas City game. Kansas City and Miami game.
Oh,
It's
okay.
8:30 in the morning over there in London. So be ready. You ain't getting no sleep. Jeff, don't be missing church, Jeff, to go to watch the game.
Oh, I ain't starting no game when it comes to that now. You know what I got to do.
All right. All right. Get in church, Jeff. You gotta
Well,
pray.
I'm
You gotta
gonna do
make sure
that.
you go to church and pray for them Dolphins.
And then
Oh, Lord.
Rod will give you an update.
Hey, listen up, everybody. Make sure you tune in YouTube. Tune in to Porch Fellas. Check the boys out. 10, Corey, the boys. Make sure you check them out on YouTube at 7:30. I think it is. I think it's 7:30. They usually start their show. So go over there and get them a look at. And for all you people watching us on YouTube and Facebook, please like and subscribe. We appreciate you watching tonight. We appreciate you being here. We appreciate everything that you guys have done. Cheese, we appreciate you being here.
Hey man, I'll call you in a little bit.
I see you tomorrow.
Maybe.
Oh no, don't say maybe. Don't say maybe. I'll see you tomorrow. And everybody else, we'll see you next week. Sean, we I guess we're gonna make you a permanent fixture now, Sean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sean,
Yeah.
we appreciate
Yeah.
you hanging in there with us.
Hey, the time working out. Hey, I don't mind doing this. This is cool. I like it.
All right,
All
so
right,
I'll
all
make
right.
sure I send you the link every week so you
Yeah.
can get in on it. Sometimes I might do some pop-ups in the middle of the week just to do some 5-minute shows,
Okay.
something like that. And if I send you a
Okay.
link for that and you're able to get on, then that's fine. If not, those pop-ups during the middle of the week, that's just some extra stuff that I'm planning on doing.
All right.
So everybody else, peace out. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy
Yes,
your week.
sir.
Enjoy your
All
weekend,
right,
Jeffrey.
Chiefs.
Drive safe.
All right now.
And we are out of here.
Yes, sir.